So Liverpool and Chelsea have just played out probably the game of the season, both getting a point in a 2-2 draw. So the Liverpool-Chelsea game ended 2-2, unbelievable, started off like a fire, literally incredible. From minute one, Mane going into that challenge straight away, probably like the first or second minute, hits Azpilicueta with his elbow, not quite there, but like there. And you could see after he did have like a mark on his eye. Should it have been a red card? I think for me, I'd probably say no, just because it's a yellow card, definitely, but there's no intention there. Like, he's jumped up for a header, you obviously put your arms up like that, and he's never looked at Azpilicueta once and thrown the elbow. If he did that and like indicate that that is what he meant to do with his eyes, then it would have been a red. But for me, it's not a red, just a yellow. Obviously, Tuchel and Azpilicueta after the game, they're very angry, as the would-be Chelsea feel like they're hard done to. But for me, it's just a yellow. And literally a few minutes after that, in like the 10th minute or something, Mane goes and scores. Brilliant from Liverpool, literally end-to-end stuff. The pass gets played to Mane. It's a mistake from Chalobah, who tries to head it back. A bit weird, he should have used his feet maybe. Mane gets it, goes round the keeper, which Pulisic couldn't do with for Kelleher, who made a good save and smashes it in. And Liverpool were 1-0 up, and from them, it was still heated. The atmosphere was incredible. Both teams were attacking. It was amazing. And Liverpool got a second goal with Salah, a brilliant ball by Trent, who is now on 9 assists, joint top assister with Salah. And it's a brilliant goal by Mo Salah. What a first touch. The little fake to do Alonso, thinking that he's going to go far post, and Mendy, and then tucking it in near post. Honestly, just incredible. World class from Mo Salah. And Liverpool there, you thought they was in the driving seat. They would kind of not cruise for it, but they'd be able to control the game. And it was brilliant from Salah. World class. Obviously, they're going to miss Salah and Mane from AFCON. It's going to be an incredible loss from them. Obviously, I think Chelsea will miss Mendy. There's a lot of teams that miss a lot of players, but Liverpool are probably saying the most hard done by, because the best player in the world at the moment is going to be gone from their team in for Egypt, playing there. So it's going to be a massive loss. He won't be back till February, so he'll miss like 3 or 4 games, I think. But from then, you thought the first half was done and dusted. It weren't, because Kovacic scores one of the best goals this season. Incredible strike. Kelleher does well to punch it out, but it comes to him on the volley. He just slices it outside the boot into the top bins, and really it's what Chelsea needed. It was a chance out of nothing, but a wonder goal to get them back up, boost them again. It was an incredible goal by Kovacic. What a goal. He got them back moving, and then Kante, I think it was like 90 seconds later or something, Kante is just incredible. Against Villa, when I was watching him, he doesn't lose the ball. His pass completion rate is amazing, and he lobs it over the top to Pulisic. Could Konate do better? It's quite hard for him. And these Liverpool defenders, they seem to always, before we get to the goal, they do seem to always run in straight lines, like Carragher's highlighted it. They try and play this offside too much, and no one covers, and it leaves so many gaps, because that's what happened to Pulisic. Van Dijk didn't move over, and he's done it time and time again in other matches where Liverpool conceded, and Pulisic banged it in the top bins. It was a great goal by them, great pass by Kante, that over the top. Lovely stuff, and Chelsea were back in it within the first half, and then the second half was just as good. It was immense. Chelsea arguably had the better chances. Obviously, Salah had that chance where Mendy made an incredible save. He goes for the goal and Mendy jumps back. Boom. I think he'd have made another good save with Jota as well. Kelleher make an incredible save where Pulisic is trying to bang it in the near post, gets crossed in. Great keepers. And even though both keepers conceded 2 goals, they both played immense. Like, I think it was Mane who got denied as well by Mendy. Incredible stuff. Still end-to-end. And Chelsea did, at the end, have the more pressure. Obviously, Liverpool in times were dominant, but if you look to them 2 seasons ago, or the season where it was them and City for like 99 and 97 points or whatever it was, and where Liverpool won the league, that when those 2-0 up, they would have easily controlled that game. Yes, they might have conceded 1 goal, but they'd have been fairly in control. This game, it seemed like it was like hell to level. They did it against Brentford, where it's end-to-end stuff, and they can't really control the flow of the game and the speed of the game, the tempo. So that's a little thing with Liverpool, and why City now are in the driving seat, because it was the perfect result from them. Obviously, Liverpool tried their best. They had chances to score, so did Chelsea. And overall, a draw, I'd probably say, was a fair result and probably the best game of the season so far. But it's perfect for City, and City now are in the driving seat. They're 10 points ahead, are they? And if Liverpool win their game in hand, I think they're 7 points ahead. City would have to lose to Liverpool, drop points against Chelsea, and drop a few more points for Liverpool to even be in the contest. I don't see Chelsea being in the contest, because the way they've dropped points recently are the draws. For me, Liverpool are a slightly bit better, but I really thought that this league, this season, was going to be sick, immense, and it's over, really. It was over like New Year's when Liverpool lost to Leicester, really, weren't it? Because Chelsea, everyone was saying they're out of the title race, drawing loads, and Liverpool lost to Leicester, so City are in the driving seat. If they lose it now, it's going to be a big shock. But the league is becoming a bit boring, and I watched Bonlahor. I know he normally chats crap, but he said it's becoming a bit like Bayern Munich. And it is, to be fair. City last season had like a massive gap. Like, obviously, at the start, they didn't start well, but after Christmas, they just went on a win streak. They had like a 10-point lead. It's happened this season and the season before. They're going to probably do the double again. It's getting a bit boring. Like, the only team who can, if they perform to their best, game in, game out, who can push them is Liverpool. But Chelsea have tried to do it this season. I think they fell short. Maybe they can do it next season. Obviously, they've had issues with Lukaku, of him saying that he wants to leave and stuff. I don't get why he's doing that. He might go in the summer, maybe. It was just random how he randomly came out while the January transfer window was going on. But yeah, I think the league is City's to lose. They've been immense recently. Obviously, at the start, they was grinding results out while Liverpool smashing teams 4-3-0. Now City have kind of turned on the engine, turned on the goal scoring machines, whacking Leeds 7-0. They're smashing teams out of the park, and it is credit to Pep, but the squad that they have, obviously Grealish and Foden haven't played for most of it. It's mainly been like Jesus on the wing playing Mahrez and other players in that false nine position. Obviously Foden has had more of an impact than Grealish. Grealish has been a bit off the pace, but you've got De Bruyne providing the assists, and the amount of depth they have where they can just rotate constantly. Like Liverpool are going to have a massive miss. If City lose Mahrez, it ain't that much of a big deal. I know they've lost Ferran Torres, but they have so many attacking options, better attacking options than a Liverpool and then a Chelsea. It's a bit insane. And obviously, yes, you could say that the defence is a bit weaker in terms of depth, but if they keep their players fit, they've got Diaz, Ake, Laporte, like, it ain't that bad. And the way that they are going at the moment, they're like a machine. It's really annoying as a neutral because it just makes the league boring, but you've got to say fair play how they've kept the consistency and kept the level and kept the bar high. Obviously, they can slip up. It's only January. Liverpool did have that league at Christmas. What was it? I don't know if it was 10 points. I think it might have been 9, and they bottled it. So that big game against City, Liverpool, and City, Chelsea. If City beat Chelsea, it's fine. But I think if City beat Liverpool, it's game over and they've won the league, because that was kind of the switch ages ago when Liverpool and City were going out. Liverpool, I think they need to just improve defensively, because that high line, that Kloppers somehow... I think in that season where they pushed City 1 point, like there was 1 point off them, the line weren't that high. The season where they won the league, yes, it did push up a bit, but they covered a bit more, and their defensive... They was more solid defensively. Now their line is right up there, and people can just get in behind time and again. And it happened for Chelsea. It can happen when they play City, because if you've got pace on the break against them, there's literally play like PSG where they have 2 centre backs left on the halfway line, and that is it. And if they get caught on the break, it's done for them. So you have to see. For me, Klopp should really change that and bring the line back. But it's the way he plays, and PSG almost play like that, where their wingers are high up and like they really squeeze the pitch. But it is what it is for Liverpool. A bad result for them, really. It was 2 drop points. Chelsea will see the same, but a lot of people kind of already wrote Chelsea off, let's be honest. I think Chelsea are out now. Liverpool have that game in hand. If they win that, which they should, there's a slight chance, but really it's City to lose. An incredible game, though. Mo Salah, incredible form. If he didn't have AFCON, he would smash his record for goals and set a new one. He was on fire, but we'll have to see how Liverpool cope. That'll be a massive miss for them. I presume Man City, they might drop some points, but it's not a big deal. They've got the squad depth. They should win this league, and all in all, though, an incredible match. Chelsea have really been off the boil recently, drawing a load of games. Obviously, Lukaku, when he came back, made them win against us, but his recent controversies and issues caused a few rumblings, so they're not really that steady. City, the ones who are kind of, they're top of the league, they're calm, they're composed, and it's theirs to lose. And that Kovacic goal, the Croatian king, the Chelsea fans love him. Mateo Kovacic, man of the match, deservedly. What a volley. Bang, like a bullet. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.